Hello, everyone. It's me, a person, and I've reawoken after 7.5 years of absence. I think. Don't quote me on that. And as you can see, I'm going to be playing some People Playground. Except, don't you worry. I will. There will be minimal violence in this video, as this is take two, so I'll try harder. Um, Usually when you're watching a People Playground video, it's like filled with violence and killing people with swords and stuff. But this time we're going to be throwing down our arms into the ground because today I'm going to be making this man, Jerry, completely impenetrable to all attack. Now, what we want to be able to do is we want to make him resistant to stab wounds, um, blunt weapons, and laser swords, among other things, because those things aren't very unfriendly in general, and we do not want Jerry to meet that fate in any way, shape, or form. I mean, of course. So, what we will be doing is we will be doing what I attempted to do in the last take, and I'm going to stop referencing the last take since you get to see that, and packing him into a box because this is common knowledge. As you know, bodies are easier to pack when they're knocked out and unconscious. What is going? Okay. So we put in some knockout syringe into there. Now the body is unconscious and more easily movable. So, first step, remove the flaming corpse nearby. Alright, step two. Move your unconscious body to that position. Or throw them away. Next, you will simply need to get a pile of metal rods. Now, with these metal bars, simply assemble a packing container. What you want to do is create a heavily fortified box to put the body into. Dang it. You put the body into this box. So this, if done correctly, should be completely immune to the elements. By elements, I mean chainsaws. But actually, I'm going to fix a mistake I made last time. I will fill it with insulation. This will be an insulated box. So, which means no electricity can get in this time. And I'm going to stop referencing take one again because I keep forgetting that I I'm not uploading that. All right. So, you simply, this is a tutorial on how to pack a body safely into a mail shipping container. Now, so you want to resize this one. Beautiful. And then just slot it in there. Now, this should prevent any damages from befalling your packed up body that we will be sending to your aunt or uncle. I don't really care. Just I don't know why you. I'm going to. I need to stop talking. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, moving on. Make sure that the body stays unconscious during all times, and make sure that when they get up, they don't look to the right at Carl. So, take the body. Now, the difference between an unconscious body and a fully awoken body is that they they're they won't resist as much, meaning their bones are less stiff, meaning you can stuff them into containers like this. I would know. My friends can vouch for me in the comments. So, you can put them like this. You cannot do this with a normal human, unless you're certain someone. Okay, now, now that you have the body safely secure, simply use your magic phase links to put this in. Then you should be able to just slide that in. If if there's like bounciness from the body, do not just ignore it. Explosion is not likely. It has only happened a few times while attempting this, and I have a perfectly secure box. However, this can be made better. Simply lift it into the air, secure it, and begin reinforcing it. We want this to be the most secure thing in the world. If a if a highwayman tries to steal your corpse from you, I mean your living person, do not worry. This is not permanent. This is not a permanent thing that he's not going to be permanently stuck in here. We're going to remove him. He's just currently under threat for multiple crimes against the state of Kentucky. Uh, uh, um, so Jerry, well, we're I mean, look, Jerry's a good family friend. We can't just leave him to die, okay? But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 1 ton? No. 2 ton? No. 3 ton? No. 4 ton? It fell off. 5 ton? 6 ton? 7 ton? Now I just want to look. Just want you to look at what happens if somebody gets hit by a 1 ton. They apparently don't die because that's what happens. They die. But look, Jerry's here. He has 2 tons on top of him. Couldn't even hurt him because he's already covered in 10 tons of metal. Anyways, he can even be rolled around. He can catch the 1 tons. Why are you vibrating? If so, oh yes, I forgot to mention that. Make sure you have knockout syringe for the entirety of transit hooked up to the outside, just pumped on in there. Never let uh, uh now. So, mm, uh, in this situation, you want to attempt to remove the legs from the compartment. Remove the legs from the compartment to prevent shock. To prevent shock, because the person will be in shock once they realize that their entire lower body has been removed from them. Um, just minimize shock. We don't want to scare anyone here. So now, no. You will need to hook him up to life support. Simply hook up life syringes to this side of it. It does not matter which side, just make sure it is a secure side. Then pump it in. This will grant your dear friend Jerry infinite life at the cost of his lower body. Um, just throw that away. Okay, now, no. What I know what you're thinking, but a person, person. This isn't this isn't good enough. He could still die. So, and I say to you, yes, there is always a threat of death, no matter where you are. You're giving your granny a hug. She could, her hands could be poisoned. This is why you always stay in a metal box. Never leave your metal box, ever. I'm in a metal box right now. You shouldn't leave your metal box ever. That's the one rule. I don't know what they're telling kids these days, but they need to keep telling them, stay in your metal box. Don't ever leave your metal box. You think you should make friends? No, stay in your metal box. Stay in your metal box, Charles. Stay. Don't try me. I imagine a world. I imagine a world where everyone is in a metal box. No one leaves their metal boxes ever. Just stay in the metal box. Like like I was telling I was I'm going to tell my friends about this. I'm going to talk to them about how they should stay in their metal boxes and never leave their metal boxes. I'm going to write a manifesto about metal boxes because you see, if let's say that you are walking through Detroit or some other city and you get attacked by the mafia. Now, why would the mob? Let's say you're walking through some other city, and any city, and the mafia, the mafia appears. The mafia appears. Well, you don't have time to roll initiative, so you're going last there because they have the Tommy guns and the stuff. Um, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They have guns. You don't. And I doubt you're a master of Ameridote. Wait, I don't think I can say that. Pretend I didn't say that. That might be copyrighted. Ugh, don't sue me. So, but let's say you're not a master of martial art. or you don't have the you don't have a concealed carry, or you don't have the Detroit training thing from that guy, one guy. I don't know what his name, like Commander Brown, is that his name? Yeah, you don't have that training. You don't have any training. You're just walking down the street with your groceries, trying to get some pepperoni pizza, and you get attacked by the mafia. So the mafia comes up to you. Well, what do? You're completely defenseless. You don't have a metal box on you. Don't, you have your normal clothes. You're wearing a t-shirt. You're wearing a white t-shirt. They have Tommy guns. Well, like let's say you have a pen knife. You have a pen knife because why you have a pocket knife because you're opening letters in the streets right now. Yeah, you're a letter opener. That's your job. You're walking down the streets opening your letters. Um, well, well now you need to you'll get attacked by the mafia. Well, with your quick thinking, I mean, sure, you could go in for a stab on Big Tony over there, but no, you're going to die. You're going to get shot to death. That's not how it works. You can't just stab a man with a Tommy gun to death, unless you're cool. But I mean, most of us aren't cool. Most of us aren't cool enough to stab a man with a Tommy gun to death on the streets of California City, Utah. But like, let's say that you put your hands up and then you get kidnapped by the mafia. Do you know how that could have been avoided? You know how that could be avoided? It could have been avoided if you had just been wearing a metal box around your entire body. If you had been in a metal box, you wouldn't have been shot by the mafia because the mafia would have also been in a metal box. All the mafia members in one metal box. Everybody's in a metal box now. Well, what are you gonna do? Everybody's in a metal box. Try to go get your groceries? No, the Walmart's in a metal box now. What are you ain't getting your groceries because you don't need them. Your metal box is self-sustaining. It grows food for you. It has life syringes in it. You don't have to ever leave your metal box ever, like ever. Just stay in your metal box. You know how everybody's talking about, go get out of your bubble, crawl out of your shell. Don't get out of your shell. That's how you get shot by the mafia in Hawaii City, New Mexico. You putting up what you picking up what I'm putting down, brotatoes. But like, look at this. Look at this. What did I do? Um, look at this. This man, this man, he's alive. He doesn't need anybody. He doesn't need any friends because he has his metal box. His metal box that self-sustains him. And when he needs to go to sleep because he can't sleep because he's in a metal box, he can force himself to sleep. Look at this. Look at this thing. He can't die. He is immortal. So why don't we do this? Oh, it's because of the it's because we haven't elected the birthday party into office yet. If we had them, never mind. Okay, if if I should be elected for president. Elect me for president, and I'll put you all in metal boxes. Okay? Well, what do you mean? Oh, it violates our First Amendment. No, it doesn't. Get in your metal box. Get in your metal box. If you stay in the metal box, you don't have a First Amendment because you don't need one. The right to bear arms? No. The right to bear metal box. We're getting rid of that amendment, replacing it with metal box amendment. Don't. He's not shaking violently. You're shaking violently. Go back to sleep. Okay, but Jerry here, he's as happy as could be. Like, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You're like, oh, but it won't help against laser cannons. Yes, it will. See, he's perfectly fine. What are you talking about? You are absolute. Uh, see. You don't need no anything else other than your metal box because it has insulators. You don't need your nuclear war. More like nuclear bore because you don't need anything. You're immortal. You walk on the corpse of your dead friend. Oh no, you just roll away because this thing has a mind of its own. Oh, laser rifle. No. It won't do anything because you're in a metal box. Crossbow. Why are you bringing a crossbow? This is the 19th century. No, it's not. Um, laser machine gun doesn't even do anything. Power hammer. Nothing. See? See? No damages. No damages. He is fine. Jerry is fine. Jerry is fine. Why does the metal box have more um, uh, uh, um, um, why is the metal box more alive than Jerry right now? Oh, I did not. You know what? I'm putting down the metal box. No, no, stop, stop it, stop it, stop it. What are you doing? Okay, I killed it. Don't worry, don't worry. You don't need to hide your children anymore. Uh, why is it still moving? Stop, stop, stop it. I see you make one more step. Don't try me. All right, all right. I vote we burn this and forget forget this event ever happened. None of you can sue me. None of you can sue me. Uh, um, just you know, yeah. So about the whole metal, but you know, better America, better tomorrow. Vote me for metal boxes for everyone. Your children will never be late to school again because they'll be in metal boxes. That is my pledge to America. You vote for me, metal boxes for everyone. Good night. Vote for me in the 20 20 some 2024 presidential election. I'll be running. I'll be running for the Republican Party.